Like I've heard every sort of like shutdown. You know what? I walked into an audition one time. This is the worst one. I walked into an audition one time. Before I even got to speak, the casting director said, "Did your agent didn't get the memo? We need really good-looking people."
Fucking hell, bro. Nah. I'm done.
I was like,
With a full chest.
cool then.
Oh my God.
Thanks for your time, like dickhead. Like I just left it. Nobody gets like that. You gotta have thick skin in the game, or crumble you. Because let's be real, like there's all the good side of it, but at the same time, it's a cutthroat industry, man.
Perfect. Of course, Duayne, bro.
This is the Duayne I know. This is the Duayne.
Remember you said it was gonna kick up like that? I thought it was doing.
Trying to flick it.
Yeah.
Man trying to flick it.
Oh God.
Man trying to flick it. No, you're good.
Are you sure? Oh, messed up, man. Sorry. What? I can't do that again, no.
That's your entrance. That is your entrance.
No, because that ticks everything about you, bro.
But you understand why that happened, though?
Yeah, I don't need to understand. I just know it's you, so that's what I know.
Friends.
You get,
and I can't go again.
You get. Cool. So all right, so we've got some special guests in the building today. We've got our brothers for another mother. Come on. Brothers that we've been working with for years. We've met like decades ago. And we're so proud of them, of how far they've come in their careers. And we're going to introduce them now. So first I'm going to introduce my brother, Duayne.
My brother.
Duayne Boa.
Come on, man.
Man Light's done 100 Streets. He's done Hollyoaks.
Come on, man.
He's done Blue Stories.
Come on.
Bruv, he's done bare things.
Come on, my G.
Come on.
I'm going to introduce this brother here. He's IMDb, this is so long, man, I have to read it out, you know. Man done Casualty, fam. Edge of Tomorrow, fam. Legacy, it has a hashtag before it. Arrow, The Flash.
Come on.
The Gentleman, DC Legends of Tomorrow. Yo, man's all up in DCs. You get what I'm saying? Let me tell you a little something. Man's like Franz Drameh. Come on, my G. Come on.
Thank you for having me.
Come on, my G.
Thank you for having me.
Come on. No, I love for coming through, man. I remember when I first met you, I think it was, I don't even know if you remember, it was in LA with Roger. No Vacancy.
Yeah. What's No Vacancy? What's that?
It's a bad boy club.
I met Franz. You know what? I think it was at one event.
Yeah.
And we just clicked and we just hit it off and then since then. But we was close anyway prior. Yeah. But when we first met each other face to face, this was around then, bruv. And we've been brothers since then, brother. Yeah. And how did you meet Duayne then?
I can't remember.
I don't remember.
I'm just everywhere, innit?
You know what? I remember the story of how I heard about Duayne. I remember I was at one monologue slam, right? Yeah. And one girl.
God damn.
Years back,
Monologue
everyone knows
slam
about
is
monologue
that?
slam.
Oh
And
my God.
one girl called Lauren said, "Yo, you know Duayne bagged Hollyoaks?" I was like, "Who the fuck's Duayne?" Real talk. I was like, "Who's this brother?" And like, you know when you've never heard a name, but man's in Hollyoaks. I'm like, hold on, man, jump the queue. Like there's bare man that's been working, yeah. I haven't seen man on the circuit.
Right.
I haven't seen man we do no theatre or nothing. And like, I don't know who this brother is.
Right.
And then I know Francis, innit? Francis is my boy.
Okay.
So then I heard, oh, he done things with Francis, like comedy sketches used to do, innit, with Francis. Then man saw them things. And I said, okay. And then you knew Duayne. I think I met D through you.
Like obviously I already knew about my man. And then later on I see that man was doing Hollyoaks. And obviously when I pulled up for an audition at Hollyoaks, I hit up Duayne. I was like, yo, I'm about to
Brother, I was so happy to see you, cuz. Because you know I'm over there, you get what I'm saying, kind of by myself, you get me? I was like, yo, Salami's pulling up, you get me? I was like, yo, it was good to see you, man. You know what I mean? And Franz, my first movie I done with Franz.
Yeah, we done.
That's why even to see you come through the store today,
first
my first ever movie was with Franz. And I was like, bro.
100 sheets, innit?
It's
Tell us a bit about that still.
I don't know, like, it was just live. Me and him played best friends. You know, I've even got a picture on my phone somewhere, bro. Do you know how mad it is?
We played like best,
Old
best
school
friends
thing,
and
bro.
That was, how many years ago was that? That must...
It was like
coming
2014.
up to like, like...
How long?
Like 2014.
2014 or something.
Oh my God.
Fam, I started my thing with Franz, man. For me, anyway. For me, I started with you. So to see you walking today, I was like, yo, I didn't even know you was coming. I thought it was someone else. I swear down. No, I'll be real, because Salami told me someone else, innit? And then I was like, oh. And then I see you, I was like, oh, my guy. Do you get what I'm saying? And we started this thing together, man.
Because
So
that was a mad casting. Like, you had Cola Bikini in there as
Cola's
well.
in it, yeah.
And Idris Elba was in it.
Idris Elba.
Bro, what was that like at them times working with like man like Idris and that? Or was he, to you, man, was he anyone, or was it just like, man, just on set, bro?
Big deal for me. That was my first movie, first time I've actually like cut through and was like, yeah, this is me. I didn't do drama school, nothing like that. Do you know what I mean? So for me, coming from where I come from, to be in something like that, bruv, I thought, man.
Do you know, it was dope. Like, it was dope. Like, obviously, like Idris is an amazing actor. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it was the only disappointing thing was that the way that the film is set up, we don't really have that many scenes to interact, because it's like there's so many different stories that all kind of touch upon each other. So you know, our storyline didn't really cross paths that much, but nah, like definitely was a dope experience for sure.
Even touching on when you're saying like where you come from and that car, we're from the same ends, innit?
Yeah.
So I know like growing up when man used to say, I know like growing up when man used to say like I did acting, it weren't the thing. It was like, what? Mandem don't act, bro. Like Mandem MC, but you don't act, innit? So coming from like Tottenham and that and saying man's actor, it's like, what do you mean, fam? You wearing like fancy pants and shit, like, you get what I'm saying? So
you know what it is for me, I was always on my own thing. Like I was always like confident in who I was as a person. So regardless what people would say or whatever, like I would always make sure I own who I am and what I do in it, and I loved acting. So even though I was kind of outside with the man them on the streets and boom, but they all knew that when it's drama time, the way.
So you was on the roads, yeah? I was on the road side.
Nah, I wouldn't even say road, but I was just young and chilling. You know what I'm saying? I was just young and chilling. You know what I mean? In the area and that, just hanging around with the guys and stuff like that. But like when it comes to acting, that was me. That's the only thing I could see for myself in the future. Innit? Yeah, I just kind of owned that. Do you know what I mean? Even though it was kind of, it wasn't ordinary, like not everyone was doing that. I was kind of by myself doing it. I saw the bigger picture in it.
That's how you felt as well?
Yeah, bruv, in the beginning stages, like, because it's like, for me, within your family structure, you're the first one to do anything creative, something outside the box, something that's not your I'm Nigerian, and it's your typical thing is like, you know, become a doctor, a lawyer, So when you're coming like, I want to be an actor, they're like, what is that? So it's like, but for me, it was like, it was the vision from God. God showed me what I was going to become. So it's like, for me, it's like, I know you can't see what the vision is, but I promise you, it's gonna bang it. Yeah. So obviously, Franz, like, what? So how did you start? Like, what was it like for you starting the beginning stages?
You know what? I've been acting for a long time. It's kind of mad. So I used to be in the circus when I was a kid.
Circus?
Yeah. I used to be in the London Youth Circus.
Doing what, bro?
I used to do flying trapeze. I used to do tightrope walking, acrobatics.
What?
Yeah, nah, like.
I've never heard this in my life.
Yeah, man, nah, for real.
Man used to do the tightrope.
Yeah, man.
With a bicycle, bruv?
Huh?
With the bicycle?
Nah, but I could do the unicycle.
You're sick.
You can do
Yeah,
unicycle.
I could do the unicycle. I used to juggle. I used to do it for 7 years, from like 7 till 14. And the first thing I ever done, I was like 7. I was like maybe 7, 8. And Discovery Channel, they needed like these kids that could do like could be on harnesses and whatever for this day about space. So I played a comet.
So random.
So I played a comet at like 7 on
What,
on
comet as in the
like, as
meteors?
a comet.
So you were just there like
man was just swinging, I swear. I was in like this giant woolly ball, just swinging around, like when I was just 7,
like that.
just swinging around like
swing to the
a
side,
comet
like.
is a burning ball of gas. So yeah, I've done that. So I done that, and then like, you know, I didn't really do much with it until I hit about like 11.
Yeah.
I did an episode of Biker Grove.
Oh shit.
Biker.
Yeah, Biker Grove, man. How we taking
it back.
I done this episode of Biker Grove.
Yeah.
That was like the first.
How old was you in the Biker Grove?
11. Yeah, man. I done that when I was like 11, and then yeah, I kind of done a couple other things. It kind of just stumbled from there. The usual, like the casualties and the rites of passage. You know that. If you did a casualty, hold me the bill.
Yeah,
the little rites of passage.
That was my one. Was the bill? That was the bill. It has to be like that. That's your rite of passage. You got to come through on something like that.
So yeah, man. So I've been doing it for a while now.
So you did 100 Street first, and then was it Hollyoaks after that, or was it something else?
No, it was Hollyoaks after that.
Straight after your first film. That's when
So
you
after my
booked
first
Hollyoaks.
film, yeah, that's when I booked Hollyoaks. But then 100 Streets went out. Yeah.
Oh, so
Yeah,
you
yeah,
even,
yeah,
and
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
with Hollyoaks, you can't say nothing for like the first few months.
Yeah,
Anyone
yeah,
until the
yeah.
papers find out. Well, yeah.
How was it even getting Hollyoaks? Because you didn't go drama school, nothing like that, innit?
No.
So 100 Jump
Alright,
Street,
my
how
journey.
did that work?
Alright, my journey, yeah, is from young. I remember I was about 11 or something like that. I wanted to be an actor. I knew I wanted to be an actor. That was it.
11 as well.
That was it. I
But
knew.
why? Like, what, like, because
I
again,
couldn't
like,
even tell
growing
you.
up, there's hardly any representation of that.
Yeah.
So what is it that you saw and you was like, you know, this, I can actually do this.
I couldn't tell you. It might have been Fresh Prince.
That was it. That was
You know what I'm saying? It might have been something like that.
That
Like,
was it. That
you
was
get what
it
I
for
mean?
me, that was it
You know what, for me, because it was 11 for me as well, like, but my mum was a performing arts teacher. So I was always doing like
Oh, so
performing
you
arts.
actually already
You get what I'm saying? I
seen
think,
it,
I remember performing in assembly and that, and people were just loving, man. I was like, I like the attention, bruv, like,
yeah.
And I know the lines, you get what I'm saying? And
yeah,
this,
yeah,
like, this is fun, bruv, like, boom.
Yeah.
So that's when I knew at that point as well. So it was around them ages there as well. So, but you're saying, yes, you done 11 years old, wanted to be
So
actor.
I've done that, wanted to be an actor.
Yeah.
I left primary school now, and then some company called Black Arts Production Theatre, BAP Theatre, went to my brother's school and was like, yo, we're doing a little drama class on the weekends, if anyone's interested. My brother's come home now, and he's told me like, yo, Duayne, I've been picked to go to this little drama class thing. Do you wanna come? I was like, yeah, and I can't be asked still. But I was like, running around at them stages, like, because I'm in secondary school now, so I'm kind of running around in the ends and blah, blah, blah. So for my mum, she's like, yo, I just need to give this guy something to do.
Yeah.
She didn't have any intentions of me being an actor, but she was like, listen, you're going with your brother to do this because it keeps you occupied on the weekend. Done that now. And then I just kind of started loving it.
Yeah.
And then that's all I wanted to do.
Caught the bug, as
I
they say,
literally
innit?
caught the bug, man. And then I done and now kind of everyone kind of knew that was me, an actor.
Cool, yeah.
So then there was a open audition for Line Pictures, who produced Hollyoaks.
Oh, so you did it.
And then my boy has hit me up like, yo, there's this open audition. Duayne, you should go. So I've gone, and it was for a pilot. And it was me, Damson Idris, and 2 other people. I've even forgot their names now, it's a bit crazy. But that was in it. We got like,
for the pilot.
for a pilot.
So it wasn't even Hollyoaks, bruv.
No, this one, it was
It's
for
just
Line Pictures.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So we bagged that, and then we done the pilot,
Yeah.
but the pilot never got commissioned.
Okay, cool.
Do you get what I'm saying? So now I'm back in the grind. Bagged 100 shoots now. Me and friends are dead there, just doing our thing, you get me? But then Line Pictures, I've hit on my agent, like, yo, we remember Duayne from the little taser tape, can you audition for this character? Then I started doing the auditioning, and then it started, you get me? Obviously, there's ways to earn money in it on road, innit? But I didn't really want to do that, innit?
How'd you
So
earn money
for
on
me
road,
to-
bruv?
There's ways. I'm just saying, there's ways, innit?
Officer, we got him. Officer, we got him. Send in the squad.
Nah, but look, I'm saying, yeah.
Hey, listen,
Wait, I didn't want to do it, innit?
we had to earn the money back.
I didn't want to do none of that. So I wanted to kind of like, I love performing, innit? I got a bug for performing and blah, blah, blah. So that's when I met Francis from Black Arts Production Theatre,
Okay,
Back
alright,
Theatre.
cool, yeah,
And
yeah.
then me and him kind of formed our own little duo.
Yeah.
Started doing comedy sketches,
Yep,
hosting
hard.
events, building a little buzz from that. So we're kind of getting a bit of change, or
Start
acting's
doing,
not
like,
paying.
YouTube stuff,
You get what I'm
yeah,
saying?
right.
So the comedy and thing was just, it was there, but
Yeah.
in my head, I always wanted to be an actor and I wanted to focus on that, but I just needed a bit of change. So we just started charging for our hosting and blah, blah, blah. And then it just picked up from there. And then I got an agent and then everything went
Like,
making
there's
sense.
one thing I missed off Franz this year. Man did attack the block, fam. Man did attack the block, bro. And that transcended even to the States, fam. And like, a lot of people from that film, that's when their career just took off after that, bro. What was that pivotal turning point in your career that said, you know what, you're kind of gone, or you're kind of like taking things to another level?
I don't know, because like when I did Edge of Tomorrow, like I used that for in terms of like the States. I used that as my
plug
springboard
yourself
to kind of make that
right,
transition over and kind of head out to LA.
Okay.
Like find my team out there and kind of make it kind of happen from there.
Sorry, who helped you with that? Was it like, because I know sometimes it's like you can just go out there and try a thing, or did you have an agent down here that kind of like pushed?
No, so I was with so I had my agent in London. After that, like I made a lot of friends with some of the producers and whatever, and there was a lot of interest around the film. There was a buzz, Tom Cruise, Emily Blunt.
Come on, you see, you got Tom Cruise.
I like Tom Cruise, man just threw it out there. Tom Cruise.
Man just
Emily
Tom
Blunt.
Cruise. Fucking love that shit.
Sick.
So there was a lot of buzz around that, and there was a lot of interest in a few management agents representing me. So I just used that and used the momentum of that to kind of go out there and try and make it pop. But my first pilot season out there went horribly.
Really?
Yeah, man.
What do you mean? How so?
I didn't book nothing.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
How many, did you have a lot of auditions?
I had loads. I had
Really?
loads, yeah. And
So on average, because I know that obviously when you're in LA, when it comes to that audition, it's different to that when you're in London. Sometimes it could be like one a month, but in LA, sometimes it could be like
a couple
10,
of days.
bruv. Yeah,
I
like
was
in a
having
week. Like,
Man's driving from Century Boulevard down to North.
Nah, legit, yeah. I was going from studio to studio at one point, just trying to bang them out and having a bunch of different general meetings of different heads of studios and whatever.
how
but
did you push through when you kept telling the word no, or like it wasn't working? Because LA is not easy, bro.
yeah, I think you know what? I think it's just something that, as we all know, like you just naturally develop in this game. You've got to have a thick skin. Like I've heard every sort of like shutdown. You know what? I walked into an audition one time. This is the worst one. I walked into an audition one time. Before I even got to speak, the casting director said, "Did your agent didn't get the memo? We need really good-looking people."
Fucking hell, bro. Nah, I'm done.
I was like,
It's a full chest.
cool, then.
Oh my God.
Thanks for your time, like dickhead. Like just left it. Nobody gets like that. But you got to have thick skin in the game, or crumble you. Because let's be real, like there's all the good side of it, but at the same time,
That's
it's a cutthroat industry, man.
And what, Duayne? You're saying like you haven't gone to LA yet. What's holding you back?
I ain't
bro?
gone to LA yet, man. You know what it is? I don't know. I feel like I literally, I don't know. I'm going to. I need to, and I will. Do you get what I'm saying? But I just haven't found that time yet. Do you know what I mean? I got into it quite late. I didn't get into it traditionally. So I was just kind of finding my feet and just kind of finding who I was as an actor, what I wanted to do, direction I wanted to go in, and just kind of really knowing who I am. And I don't want to go there, and I know it sounds crazy, but it's like for me, because everyone's journey is different.
100%.
But for me, I don't want to go there and not waste my time, but I want to go there when I'm ready. I want to go there when I'm match fit. I want to go there and put my best foot forward and just know, like, I'm here, this is Duayne. So when they grab me, it's like, we go from there.
Yeah, time is important.
Do you know what I mean?
Time is
important.
So important. A lot of people try to rush certain things, but at the same time, you don't need to. And maybe in some other industries in entertainment, maybe it's all about trying to get it done quick or whatever.
Yeah.
But this is a marathon.
Marathon, bro.
Like this is a marathon. You don't want to just do like a one thing and then that's it. Like
exactly.
Especially if you love it as well.
You want to have a lasting career. You want to make sure you do it properly.
This is not a lucky break or something that man's looking for. This is a real, I really care about this and I want to take it the long run.
I just had a random flashback. I remember going to drama school in New York, and coming out, and I remember I sent you a picture or video, but it was like Franz or something like big. It was like a big billboard.
The one in Times Square.
Yeah. And I was just like, you know, I was in drama school, like I'm in New York in the city, like I'm just like, yo. And then seeing my man like on some big poster, I was just like, man's out in the States, bro.
Do you know how motivational that is? Because obviously I went drama school in LA, so every time I used to come out, I'd see either John or Damson.
Yeah.
So for me, like, it was just mad. I was like, these are Mandem that I went uni with, I went drama school with, I rub shoulders with, I chat to. And then coming out of drama school and seeing it, I'm like, yo, this shit's gonna pop off regardless. Just put in that work,
it's real,
keep
man.
grinding and just keep pushing through and it's gonna happen. And seeing brothers like that is just like, yeah, I'm happy that the Mandem are winning and it just opens the door for the rest of us to come through because they're accepting, man.
But is that how you feel though, like in LA, like they're accepting of us?
Yeah.
You know what? Do you know what it is?
Even with what Samuel,
he can say,
Samuel said.
yeah, like.
He could, I know.
No. All respect, like, do you know what I'm saying? I'm a fan of his. Like,
Respect to the Godfather, for
no
real.
doubt. Like, he's an absolute legend and icon. But you know what? At the end of the day, like, we put the work in. Like, and I feel like we get into this game for a whole different reason. Like in the UK, like, we don't exactly go into this thinking, you know what? I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna get a massive film. I'm gonna make hella money. We get into this for the craft and the love, and we actually spend the time like honing it, perfecting it. We perfect our accents. We're off book at every audition. Like we ain't coming in there like reading the scripts and that. It's a different kind of story. And it's acting at the end of the day. People that kind of say like, you have to be like, why aren't American roles going to American actors? Well, it's the same reason that like people that ain't crackheads can go and play a crackhead. You ain't gotta be it.
ain't
It's
gotta be
acting like
it,
you ain't gotta
eh?
be it to portray it. Do you know what I mean? As long as you do the research, you put the work in, and it comes from a genuine place.
That's it.
And you understand, like, that's the job, right?
But how do you feel about the UK scene in terms of, if I go on the blog sites, I don't hear Franz. But me as an actor, I know man's dope, I know man's CV, I know what he's about. But the UK don't know who you are, know what you're about. In any way, is that like, play on your mind, or is it like, UK cast directors should know? Is that what you want? Or it's like you just don't give a fuck?
I'll be so real, I don't care, not one bit. That's not what I'm trying to be known for. Like if the blogs has got my name in their mouth or whatever, that, like, I'd rather not. Because I'm just trying to let the work speak for itself. Like, and I don't mind if people don't per se know me, as long as they see the work, watch the films and enjoy the films. Like, that's
the industry and the internet are different places though.
Yeah.
They're completely different things, you know what I'm saying? Someone could be shelling it on the internet and it looks like they're doing successful things in the acting world, but in the industry.
Who do you know on the internet that does that right now? Tell me.
I don't even know what's going on. I don't even know what's going on. I don't know.
But in terms of what, like, looks like they're selling it online, but in the industry, what, not respected, or what do you mean?
I don't know, but I just hate.
No, for me, it's just they're two different worlds, isn't it? Do you get what I'm saying? So you could really be doing your thing in the industry, and that's not necessarily portrayed online. But that's
so obviously, like, things have changed in our industry, and it completely, in the sense that, like, it's not just solely based on talent no more, innit? Like, it's not, like, we've left that era, I think, in the last 5 years, innit? Like, now it's more so about what you can bring to the table, but in social media aspect, in like data, numbers, like, have you guys felt that transition as well, or have you guys just feel like it's all about talent?
I still think it's talent, and I just think that's why I just think it's two different worlds.
For anything good, to be honest, is talent. Like, like if there's something that's like they're just looking for your source or whatever, I'm like, I don't even. That's not really a project that I personally want to be a part of. Like, I don't want to do a film with someone just because they got like 1 million followers or whatever. But it's always been, you want someone who's got somewhat of a following, somewhat of a fan base already that they can bring. But equally, I still think even that it is still talent, because you know what,
100%. I agree.
That cannot carry and lead a film.
Yeah, because like, for example, like I just think it's like two different worlds. So we've got some actors, for example, Kevin Hart, The Rock. They are very much pub. Do you get what I'm saying? But in the same breath,
they're great.
Exactly, they're amazing. But like, what I'm trying to say is, in the same breath, we have Denzel, we have Will Smith, and they're just two different worlds.
You can't really compare. It's apples and oranges to
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. There's still space for the talent, and there's still space for the numbers.
Yeah. All right. So see, like films like the UK shit, like The Intent, Kidulthood, The Top Boys, and The Blue Stories. Yeah. We see some of them wanna get the bums on seats with hiring the rappers and whatnot that can't always act and stuff. Then you got some of them, I think Blue Story did a good job because they got actors involved. It was that, it felt like an actor's film, do you get what I'm saying? So in the UK scene, like, we've got people that sometimes can't necessarily act, but we seem to kind of push the narrative, we need to get bums on seats. So we will hire the people that can't act, but they've got a huge following. Yeah. So it's like,
but sometimes we have to ask ourselves, how well do these films really do though?
Very true.
I see it as like you have to understand the business of it, like, and as much as I don't really like the formula, but I get the business of it.
100%.
Like you're saying, like how many numbers in it, but it will get some people in seats, and it's all about data in it. So if I can use this data to now approach production studios later on and be like, boom, this is what I did in my last film. But this is what I can do? Give me some more money, let me pat in the thing.
But would you say that if now you got some serious, credible actors, I'm talking some big names, to do that same film, you don't think that would have the same effect?
For me, honestly,
mate, I think it will. You're saying credible actors, yes, of course it will. Like, and it'll do so much more. But again, can you afford these actors?
That's the thing. Can you afford it? But that becomes a question. That becomes a question of how much the UK industry is financed. Like how
we ain't financed at all.
Hey, that's a different conversation, 100%. But you see, in terms of this thing here, for me, that's a different conversation, and that's true.
Because the finance
but for me, it's like, you see the intents and blah 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 when you're getting like names and blah blah. For me, it's just like, let them eat. Because like, we're all coming from somewhere, and we're all trying. And I feel like that can exist the same way this can exist. Do you get what I'm saying? Because we've got You Don't Know Me, like, that I just done not too long ago, and Samuel, the lead actor, bro, he's wavy.
Bad boy.
But he's not known
actor,
like that.
actor, yeah.
He's an actor, and that can exist. And we've got the
Passion.
nah, because like everyone's trying, innit? I feel like we're all just trying to push, and whatever makes sense, innit?
Yeah, so like, if you have these like shows that start nurturing the UK talent, like how the Americans used to nurture their talent, like Nia Longs, the Morris Chestnut, and we just start cultivating our own and pushing them through, they become household names, and then you start putting bums on seats, people now know their names, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think that will kind of be lit if we push it that way. You get me? But anyway, there's a little game I want to play with you, man.
Let's play a game,
It's
bro.
called And Cut the Bullshit.
And cut the
And
bullshit.
cut the bullshit, you get what I'm saying? So we're gonna ask you guys questions, right? And you're gonna answer straight. If you can't answer the question, it's like you gotta take a shot. But we all take a shot with you.
Yeah,
If you don't wanna take a shot, if you don't wanna take a shot, we've got some hot chicken wings here.
Come on.
A little wing shack thing.
Wing shot.
And then what happens is, we always have to eat as well. And if you guys take a shot, we gotta take a shot with you.
But yeah, we've got this hot sauce as well, yeah, called God Slayer. Bruv, alright, so I didn't want to tell you my offset, but this hot sauce is 9 million chilies in one, innit? So like, if you do take it, like, it's hot, innit? So
I'm not touching it. I'm not
9
touching
chilies
it.
in one, but obviously
Franz, the guy said 9 million chilies.
But you be calm, bro. All right,
Yeah, safe.
Cool. Do you wanna start off?
Cool, yeah, so I'm gonna start with friends.
All right, hit me.
Yeah,
Let's
alright,
do
cool. So first question,
this. On the hot seat.
Bashi or Emil means American accent.
Bashi.
Batman or Superman?
Batman. Ooh, Superman.
Alright.
Hey.
Come on. Tom Cruise or Idris Elba? Who wants to do a shot with me? Shot, come, let's go.
All right. What am I doing?
Duayne, you ready for the shot? Yeah, you have to
Bruv,
do the shot
I'm
as
not,
well.
I don't know what's going on.
You have to take
No,
a
but
shot.
I don't know.
I don't know what's
Man
going
couldn't
on.
answer, so we all did a shot, fam. You get me?
Bro,
Boom.
because I was drinking, you know, bro.
Yeah, I know you were. But now you're taking a shot, fam. Come on. Chin. Shit, let's go. Go on, keep hitting him.
All right, cool. DC or Marvel?
DC.
Michael Dapper or Coyote?
Alright, bro, I beg you answer, please, bro.
Kyle.
All right, Coyote. All right, sick. A fat back or a chest?
Chess.
Yeah, chest?
Yeah, I'm my best man.
Cool. Shea Borough or Hackney Finest?
Hackney's finest.
All right, come on, you done
Hackney's
it.
finest. As a Hackney boy, as a man from Hackney, it's got to be Hackney's finest.
Yeah, you done well.
Man like D, alright, cool.
Alright, the way you
I'll be honest, innit? I'm nervous. Like, I don't know
Alright,
why,
cool.
innit? Like,
Alright. Kid Hood or Blue Story?
Blue Story, what do you mean?
Cali Best or Michael Ward?
Okay. Why even? What's going on? So we're all drinking.
Let's bust the shot, fam.
And they're both wavy. Do you get it?
Bust the
Oh
shot.
my God.
What do you want to do, the hot thing or the shot?
Bro, man, I have to shot because this thing, you said 9 million chilies, bro. But they're both wavy, though. I'm not even going to lie. And I've been on set with both of them and I've seen it. They're both, you get me? Boom.
Cool. Damson Idris.
Oh my God, brother.
Oh, man like Eric.
Brother, give me the shot. They're my dogs.
After this, if you don't answer, you have to take the
No,
hot
you
wings.
can't do this when
You have to do the hot wings. Is he alright? Is he alright? Yeah.
Do you know what?
Are you alright?
They're both
Yo,
sick
is
as
it
well. Yo.
Listen, I ain't a young man no more. I can't keep backing these shots like this.
What are you
Damn.
saying? The chilies then? Should we do the wings? What you choose? Mum, it's 9 million chilies in there though, bro.
Let's do it.
You sit this. Nah, wings.
Wings,
I don't
fuck
have to
it.
swear, are we?
Let's do it.
Do your thing, fam.
Fuck.
What, do we have to put that on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do
No,
the shot.
just it has to be just like a dab. And you're good.
Let's go.
If my belly does the mad thing, you'll be hearing from my lawyers.
Say nothing. He caught that on camera still. Look, just one drip. That's what. Oh, that's it.
Oh my gosh, you can smell it. You can smell it. You can smell it. Oh my days.
And I'm pescatarian,
You're
innit?
gonna need some milk. I don't know what you're drinking that with. If it's your drink, yeah. But you mouth man's gonna burn. Just take a bite still.
I legit haven't eaten chicken in a few years.
Nah, a little more of the chicken. What's going on?
Really?
A little more.
Just bust me a little more.
Man said a little more.
Cool.
Yeah, that looks alright still.
Man, just take a bite of this. I'm gonna need some milk.
Nah, no milk. We have to just soldier through the last.
But I've still got to ask man a couple questions.
Let's just go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Ah.
Three.
Take a bite.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, I don't know what's going on here. Okay, why don't you?
Oh my god.
You can't even talk. Fuck. Oh shit. All right, cool.
Oh, this is mad.
That was a madness. But no, man, thank you guys. Still.
Yeah, you're welcome.
He's the one that said these wings are nice. Look at
The
him
wings
now,
are
he's
nice,
dying,
bro. I'm good.
Wingstop, we appreciate
I'm good, man.
you.
I can eat another 10.
Yeah. Great guest, Duayne, Franz. Truly great people, man.
Appreciate you, my
guys.
brothers. Like, honestly, everything you man have done. Coming down, we appreciate you. Next time, please answer the fucking questions because I'm done. I'm done for real.
Peace out.
And cut. Done now.
Bumbleclaw! Yo! Where's the milk?
You got any water? I need something, bro. This is.
I'm begging.
Yo! Ha!
Hey!
Ha!
Hey!
Andy.
Hey!
Water, something.
Hey! Hey! Whose idea was that sauce?
I just need a sip. A young drink.
It kicks in after. At first it's calm, then he just smacks you.
He just can't. I'm actually confused about what am I doing in my life. That's what I am.
Normally I lick my fingers because the
I don't
sauce
even
is
know what
nice.
time of day it is
I'm
right now.
scared. I'm
Fuck
scared to
me.
lick my fingers.